The leader has just done a 136.27. The leader's just done a 135.74.
Platform 17 for the 1832 South Central service to Brighton, fast to East Croydon, then Red Hill, Gatwick Airport, Three Bridges, Morecambe, Hayward Heath, Wimblesfield, Burgess Hill, Assets, Preston Park, and Brighton. Customers for London Road, Walscombe, Falmer and Lewis, also Road and stations to Worthing, should change at right.
Right, there we go. How are we all? You sick too? Is the reason I got sick in the first place? Oh my god. Bird, good to see you, buddy.
That's a new fastest lap for Butler, 135.36.
Right, that's well, I hope he's feeling sorry for himself, but I hope he's still trying to give you the best care possible. Alright, just quickly retweeting stuff on Twitter. Yeah, I don't know why I said it like that. Right, I haven't actually done my camera yet, so I could end up looking really, really bright in a second. Oh, that's actually not bad. Just a shame that everything else looks a bit off. The camera's moved. I never usually show that much of my wheel. God, I feel I can actually nearly see the gear clickies. My gears don't click it. Moving swiftly on. Yeah, none of that Wendy's talking here, please.
Fastest lap for
Thank
Butler,
you.
135.30.
Okay, so we are practicing at next week's touring car track. So we are at Oulton Park, pretty much the British VIR, however you want to take that. And behind me, just the green screen's really playing up behind me today. How frost? Right, let's open Craig's and get tomorrow's main setup up. Up. Just let me log in, please, for the love of God. Get in for the Civic. That'll do. Oulton Park, perfect. Let's download that in the qualifying. I don't really use the qualifying setups anymore, to be honest. But we'll get on. Oulton Park. Not to be confused with Oulton Towers, which is a fun place. Yeah, this is a fun place as well. I do really like this track. I've just never done this layout. Finished the COD campaign, damn fun. Yeah, I've been hearing that from a few people actually, which is awesome. Oh, good. Because I always, if I ever got back into a COD, it would literally just be to play the campaign. Okay, are we ready? Are we steady? We finished yet? Sorry, haven't finished yet, but damn. Some crazy moments. I've tried my best not to watch too much. I've watched a few friends going through like heroic and stuff like that.
Speed limit is 50 kilometers per hour. It exit looks clear.
We are going to be back in the Honda Civic this week for our videos. Our Friday stream at Zolder in the TCR League for SRL, which should be a Command SRL. We are going to be at Circuit Zolder, which I've very cleverly named the video as The Legend of Zolder because I'm funny like that. And oh, I've overdone it. Am I actually stuck? I think I'm stuck. I think I'm actually stuck. I'm actually stuck. That's a we. There's no damage on my sessions, but if anyone has a touring car or GT4, I do have 2 separate sessions open for the next 4 hours. We won't be streaming for the whole... might stream for the whole 4 hours now, actually. We'll see. It depends how good we get. If we can get good, then we'll be fine. But what I usually do, those who do drive the touring cars or drive GT4s, is I set up these sessions every week on the Monday so everyone can get some practice in for the track. Temperatures are a little high, some say, but at the same time, it just means that when you end up doing a session and your times are quicker, you feel better about yourself. That's my excuse and I'm sticking with it. Good son. Wow! Cupcake. Wow. Got worried there that I put the wrong configuration. Whole game was great, like the new guy too. The last time I played Call of Duty was Modern Warfare 2, which the original Modern Warfare 2, just before Black Ops, which would have been... When was that? That must have been back when I was just finishing... I must have been just starting college. So that would have been 2006? 2007? Nice jacket, thank you. I love this jacket so much. Boom! The cat in a box. The cat's in the box, baby. Cause the cat's in the box. Why I decided to do Dick in a Box with a cat in a box, I don't know. But it's better than the box in the box version that's still circulating around the internet to this day, which is horrendous.
Fastest lap for Butler, 135.09.
Great start to the stream, Jay. Thank you. If any of the quotes carried over, I am going to be closing quotes down on the Twitch side for a little bit, because I need to get rid of a lot of quotes. I need to go through my quotes and just there's a lot of them aren't even funny anymore. It's just, some of them are very hard for me to remember. Like, quotes are there for pretty much for conversation starters, or be like, oh, do you remember that time when... And I looked at a load of quotes the other day and I was just like, I don't even remember that. What's in the box movie line? Oh, right. I am terrible with movies. There are so many movies I have never seen. Ever. I've never seen Schindler's List. Never seen Saving Private Ryan. Never seen the first Avatar or the second Avatar. I've never seen Cars 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 6. I don't know how many of them there are anymore. 7, never seen it. But I do know the ending.
P3.
I had the ending spoilt to me once. I think I watched the first half hour and I just was like, what, how did it end? And they told me how it ended. I was just like, oh my god, I wish I'd watched it now. What an ending to a movie. Always wanted to see Shutter Island as well, because I watched the ending. It came up as a clip on TikTok and I ended up watching it, not realising it was a bloody movie, even though it had Leonardo DiCaprio in it. Schoolboy error on my part. I'm surprised how many greens we're getting at the moment. Oh, right, so Marvel-wise, I went to see... What was the last one of the Thanos ones? Because that was coming out and I managed to avoid all the spoilers for that. Yeah, I actually went through and watched 20 to 25 Marvel movies in the space of 2 weeks.
Sector 2 is
it was a slug. I skipped a load of Iron Man ones, skipped a load of Thor ones, apart from Ragnarok, which is one of my favourite Marvel movies of all time. Alongside the Guardians of the Galaxy. I managed to watch a load of them, like Doctor Strange, I liked Black Panther as well. And then I managed to finally watch Endgame, or whichever one it was. Breaking Bad? I've watched the first season of Breaking Bad. I wish I'd carried on with it, but
has just done I was 141.55.
It was giving me proper anxiety, man.
2.9 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.8 off the pace.
That's an off track, apparently. Right, so we are nearly 3 seconds off, but we are 3 seconds off a guy who's 5.6. So I'm not too worried about that at the moment. We just want to get some clean laps in, which we are doing at the moment. Witcher, I think you'll love The Witcher. You just got to keep in mind with The Witcher, the first one, that it does a very Pulp Fiction-y sort of, goes back and forwards into the future. And each episode is kind of like
left side, clear left.
How do I explain it? You'll view each episode like an episode of Friends. Like, there's one big story in the background, but each episode is its own mini story, if that makes sense. Whereas you get stuff like Game of Thrones where the whole episode is pretty much, you won't get very many things that delve back into the past, or they won't focus on a mini adventure during the whole episode or something. Right, if I've missed any of the chat, I do apologise. Let me have a quick look through. How's prom today as well? Massive what the fuck from Bud. Avatar was, don't get me started on what I've never seen. Avatar was a technology hit, but movie overall was met. Okay, glad I'm not missing out then. Avatar sucks. What are you watching anime wise at the moment? Game of Thrones? Nope.
New fastest lap for Butler, 134.92.
On your right, clear right.
Grass there. Oh, I cannot stick to that corner. Well, we are third quickest at the moment. Officially 3 seconds slower than this guy in front. I'm just taking some corners wrong, that's probably all it is. It's a very wee course, I think. Chainsaw Man, how is that? I keep seeing little clips of that about, and it looks insane. Glass cool tyres. We're not at Spa. Started one piece again. Yeah, I'm not in a position to start watching that or JoJo at all. Hey Brent. Don't think I've raced this track without either chicane. Don't think I like it. It's a quick circuit. It's actually a really good touring car circuit. I think it will depend on what split you're in. I watched one of Nebon's videos on this exact layout, which was about, I think he released it about 2-3 years ago, and that's when you just had Audis. And let me tell you, it's one of the worst races I've ever seen. Like, it was so scrappy. So scrappy. Chainsaw Man is awesome.
The guy behind has just done it, 139.55.
Well, honestly, it's like, you know, if there's an anime about yourself, it'd be a lady that's a cake. Is it actually about a man who's a chainsaw? Kinda. Okay. But I like Oulton Park. The only thing I don't like about Oulton Park is other people. I think it's a great hot lapping circuit, and it is a really good racing circuit, but it is so rare to get a really good race from Oulton Park, I feel. In fact, I'll probably have more fun with this circuit, usually with Mazdas and Formula Vs, though, on this channel, if you check back my old Oulton Park videos with touring cars, back when I was like a 1.4, I think, or something like that, it was a great circuit. It was the smaller layout, and it was actually really cool to drive. He becomes a chainsaw. That must have been a good, well, that's good actually, because that would have been a really painful birth. One of my favourite Mazda circuits. Yeah, this and Tsukuba for the Mazdas are great. Actually, saying that Summit Point's really good as well, actually. I'll say Summit Point's really good for Mazda. Right, let's get a decent lap in now. So, let's try and get into the 136s if we can. Just keep it tight. That didn't just... Oh, wow. They changed the off-tracks on this? Little dip is where you kind of use that dip to turn in if you can. Just like Brands Hatch, you can take a little bit of the grass because it's got this sort of like mesh over it. Whee! Just a reminder to everybody, damage is turned off, so if you do end up going off the track, you can just wait 5 seconds and your car will be repaired. Just in case the guy behind me decided to Go back to the pits there.
Oh, is that what that I think what they called it. What, damage model healing or something?
Yeah, you basically feel like the enemy Terminator in Terminator 2. That's the best way I can... It's the best way I can describe it. Oh, hang on, what the hell's going on there? I don't know if that was upside down there, but that's not the right way up, sir. It's a better lap. What did we get last lap? 137.6. We can get the 136s, I believe. After we've done this lap, I'm gonna have a quick look to see what the what Morgan's gone and done. For quickest Civic driver though, there's at least that. We'll watch Morgan's lap.
Yellow flag. Sector 1 is 0.7 off the pace.
Just plug my channel in there as well while I can. Be rude not to. Yeah, you keep on with still Jay. It's only 2 episodes out, new one tomorrow. Okay. Only 2 episodes. So everything I've seen so far, clips-wise, has just been over 2 episodes. Okay. Just glide through, and it's all about the exit just there. I could do much better on that exit. Okay. Oh, if it's on Crunchyroll, I'll check it out. Ooh, a little bit of tyre. Scrub there. Should be a good lap though. I'm thinking we can get into. Don't know if that's going to be.
P4, good lap. That's your best in the session.
Just looks at our optimal or not.
You're a second off the pace in sector 3.
Pretty bloody low at the moment. Sorry, pretty high, like 136.9. There's me hoping to get into the 136s. Did say I was going to check out Morgan's lap, didn't I? Who's behind me? 7 seconds. Not gonna lie, I enjoy doing that far too much. Far too much. That is a definite whee!
I really like how they've loosened these cars up, but yeah.
They're still really fun to drive, I find. And I think this circuit definitely helps as well. Like the camber and the curbs is enough to keep you nice and quick in these. I love doing that so much. Too much.
Still wishing we had British touring cars on here.
Even if it's the old ones from the early 2000s, like the Peugeot, Renault Megane, etc, etc. Happy whatever day of the week this is, by the way, Monday. Monday, man. All the old style German touring cars of the 90s. That would be incredible.
137.48.
Right, Morgan, 134. Let's have a look. How does this go? Right, so he's driving the Hyundai. And while we can't completely copy him, so he's gone down to 4th, he's gone into 3rd. Oh, that is massively off track. Oh, we can't look at that lap. We can't look at that lap. Don't need to worry what day of the week it is until November. November. Right, November's a very important month to me. See, Thursday, November the 17th is my birthday, but we are going to be doing a celebration stream for it on either the 18th, which is a Friday, or the 19th, which is a Saturday. So, yeah. Put it in your calendars. Right, let's put this one in and make sure Morgan doesn't go wide on that one. So he's gone third gear. He's going well off. See, would that be considered an off track as well? I don't know. Maybe I'm just overthinking, but still, regardless, I can still learn something from it. So fourth round that corner, second round this one, which I was doing anyway. Slow approach. A little bit of a slipstream here, but I'm pretty sure this person's going to let him through. Or not. Yeah, he's going to let him through. Massive slipstream though. Fifth gear. That's brave. Fourth. Just keeps it on. Don't know if that'd be an off track as well. Doubt it though. Let's meet him, folk. Fifth, fourth. Yeah, fourth will probably be the better gear there. I agree with that one. Yeah, braking a little bit earlier would definitely help me out on that one. Okay. I've learnt surprisingly a lot there. But that's definitely got to be an off track. That's got to be an off track. So, little divot. There's a little divot in the road there. Yeah, brakes just before that. Goes down into third. Keeps it really tight. And I swear that's an off track as well, but maybe I'm wrong. This is Oulton Park. It should say in the stream title underneath. I would have thought. Unless it doesn't, and I need to update. I thought it was. Yeah, let's say Oulton Park. Yeah, it is down there. Well, you got me worried there for a second. Just let people know if you haven't already, hit that like button underneath. But yeah, this is Oulton Park International, no chicanes. Don't know where that is on my phone. It's a stream title. Oh, the like button. Oh. Depends if you're using the app or not. The app's better. The YouTube app's actually pretty good. Ah, fair enough. Oh god, I just hit the brake a little bit too soon there. Oh, don't catch that curb on the inside. Okay, there's a few getting into the 36. Into the 36 is probably our aim at the moment. Need to warm the tyres up. Oh god. Sometimes there's silly places to warm up your tyres. That's one of them. That's more than toasty after that. Jesus. Oh man. Definitely another wee moment. Corey in front of us, 2.9 in a Honda. There we go, better exit. You can see by the green bar at the top. We could do better though, which means we can make that go quicker. Little tap of the brakes onto.
Oh boy.
Wench!
Car right, clear right.
Sector 1 is 1.4 seconds off the pace.
I think all this week you're going to be getting a lot of people going off their laps 2, like 1, 2 and 3. So expect a lot of leaders to get taken out, especially at that hairpin.
Sector 2 is a second off the pace.
Better keep it 4th, under power a bit earlier because you're in 4th gear. Instead of 3rd on that corner, you can put your foot down and it will drag you out a lot less. Oh, we had a great 5th sector there. It's such a short track, 7 sectors does seem a little bit overkill, the amount of sectors you can have on here. Too much. Oh, made it work though. Just. That was close to the Sebring.
Sector 1 is 1.4 seconds off the pace.
Apex there somewhere. A great exit. Much better exit. Right, Corey's 1.8 behind. Ooh, that 100 mark could be a bit. Right, we need to brake earlier than that 100 then. This is also going to be a really difficult corner on cold tyres. Might have to do it in 3rd gear for the first few. There's stream elements as well, everyone.
The guy ahead's last lap time is a 136.43. B6.
Yeah, he got quicker. That corner we could do so much better, I think. And we need to, because we cannot have anyone passing us here. Any touch at all, and we are straight into that wall. Or if we do feel like we're going to get past, we need to take the inside line. Because it is much harder to take that corner on the outside than it is the inside. Same here as well. I don't want to be on the outside of this corner.
Sector 1 is 1.3 off the pace.
There we go.
Well, I'm just on the 6th set because it's what I'm going to be doing this week, and braking is not very favourable.
Sector 2 is 0.7 off the pace.
Probably going to be high participation here though, as it is a free track. Need to get better at that corner. Right. Corey is 2.6 in front.
P7.
Much better. Okay. Okay, so far so good.
Sector 1 is 0.9 off the pace.
There's definitely a speedy way to take that hairpin, because Corey's gained like nearly half a second, or he's pulled away half a second just from that corner. Needs to turn earlier there as well and put the pedal down a little bit sooner too.
Sector 2 is a second off the pace.
This is another place where you have to be very careful passing people. Too far, and I touched. Ooh, I touched something there. Wasn't quite grass, it was that mesh thing over the grass. And that may have just saved my practice run. Oh, I can't go that soon, that quick. Okay, let's get a good lap in now. So 137.4. That's apparently an off track. That's an off track as well, so at least you know Morgan's lap time was 2 times off tracks, so. Deep on the inside. Side is he going to give me, or is he looking for battle in practice? What he wants.
The guy behind has just done a 137.53.
Better. So he's took a lot more speed into that corner, so I'll need to have a look at that. .7. That's the same there. Oh no, sex bot! Not those damn sex bots. Man, the off track on the exit to that corner is so bad.
And that one.
Just send the off track, boys. No one's paying attention. I promise I won't grass if I see anybody using all the off track.
Deal. Thank you, Sexbot Muter.
Right side.
Ah, I need to practice someone a bit
Clear
more.
right.
No!
See, this is the point of Mondays. We just practice the track, and everyone seems to have fun doing it. So, even if people aren't fans of the track, at least you know it's a nice atmosphere. I think.
Time. That's like the 6th time I've done that.
Right, let's practice our pit entries. Nailed it. Okay, I'm actually going to spy on one of Corey's laps here, because he's a second quicker than me. Can't be having that. Let's have a look then. So 5th gear, 4th, 3rd. Gets it in. Ooh, okay. Taking that a little bit differently. Sort of, brakes a bit later and goes a little bit wider on the apex, but hits the apex on the first part of the corner, hits it on the second. So he's kept a fifth there, he's gone nice and wide there. Second gear. Okay. I feel I'm quicker through there, but I could be wrong. Sure, I can't be, because he manages to gain time, so... Ooh, okay, a bit of a cut there. That doesn't trigger it. Yeah, he takes that in third. I'm within 2 minds to do third for the first few laps, and then fourth as the fuel load goes on. I've just coughed so hard I've started crying, sorry. I'm not upset, I promise. Alright, so Dennis, who's rated a 1.4k, who's just beating my time. I need to get good. I need to get good. Oh, my eyes. Right, let me just quickly check up on Discord. Make sure I'm not missing anything. I could be missing something, but hopefully I'm not missing anything. Thank you to everyone who's out at the moment, by the way. Appreciate you all. That's done there, that's there.
Oh, I sure hope that's a setup time.
That's there. Okay. Let's jump out and do a few more.
Pit exit looks clear.
Whee! 8th place. I want to get those. Oh, I just realised how close we were to a 136. The fact that we've just done a better exit on cold tyres says everything. That's grass. Yeah, I hope everyone's all well at the moment. Warmer tyres. That's easy, gonna be an extra tenth, 2 tenths. Keep nice and tight for the first lap. Actually got a better exit out of it. But watch out for going up the hill, because going up the hill does strangely throw you further out.
P8.
Now I think for this corner we can do well to maybe start the corner a bit wider and not cut in so much. That's an off track, apparently. Oof, it's a good job I'm not doing bloody 2 hours of this one. Whee! I like how some of this track literally feels like a roller coaster. See what I mean? Just glided through it, and that's already an extra 2 tenths. 2 tenths. And we could go even quicker, I reckon. Gonna keep nice and tight again, though, for this one. Bit of trail braking into that one. I've actually gone into the 136s
7th
on
position.
cold tyres. Right, that's good. Means we're finally getting the hang of this, I feel. Ooh, hit the curb slightly there. Just lost us a little bit of speed, but we're already in the red at the start of this sector, and it's a long straight with nothing else that we need to do. So, whoa! This-
Whoops.
oh my god! What? That just happened, didn't it? Oh, Jesus Christ.
Alright, boys. I'm sticking on. I'll probably see you during the week.
Yeah, mate, take care. Oh man, that scared the shit out of me.
I know this. I can't drive the fucking Honda. It's terrible.
Sector 3 is 1.4 off the pace.
That was insane. Don't know if my YouTube chat stopped or what, but I think the sex bot has broken the YouTube chat. Oh crap. Oh shit.
Sector 1 is 0.9 off the pace.
Fine, it'll heal. And it's healed. There we go. Too wide. Oh no, that weird bit of Ujima flip there saved me again. Just keep going on the accelerator a little bit too early there, because I'm in second gear. It just drags me out a little bit wider because it's front wheel drive. Okay, better exit there. You can see a nice green bar at the top. Decent exit. Good exit. No, because it was an off track technically, somewhere. It won't count. Oh, much better run there though. Oh my god, I thought the two tenths that we lost before were good. An extra quarter of a second off there. Nice and quick through that part there. We could be getting our quickest lap yet, though it won't be official because of an off track. Better there as well. So that will help our optimal go up a little bit. Optimal now in the 135s. And that time actually in the 135s as well, but won't really count because it's not an official clean lap. Back corner there.
Sector 1 is 1.1 off the pace.
I need to use that corner a lot better. I think with that corner I could probably get away with not actually taking it so tight on the start of it. Oof.
Sector 2 is 0.45 off the pace.
Okay.
That's your best lap in this session. You're currently 2.0
So that's my quickest
off the pace. That lap time was
unofficial time then, which is a
1:36.69.
1:36.6. Surprised they didn't have that as an off track there.
Sector 1 is 0.7 off the pace.
Third of a second. Right, we've got a Honda, we've got Morgan up in third place. I need to be turning earlier for that corner.
Sector 2 is 0.8 off the pace.
Car right, clear right.
Right, 0.5 behind. There we go.
You're now 2.2 off the leader's pace. Sector 3 is 0.8 off the pace.
Track now, watch me just set an absolutely rip-roaring lap now. All because of that bloody off track. Yeah, that's one green, second green.
P7.
Okay, so far so good on the times though. He brings my optimal to nearly 1:35.5. Well, I can get away with turning that early then. And probably more speed as well, looking at the time. There we go. Magnet! Being a member of the J group, lol, I don't know. Magnet, thank you. There should be an alert coming up soon. Find YouTube does sometimes delay with the alerts, but how are you today? Thank you, man. 4 months being a member on YouTube. Insane.
P6.
Too far. Just reminders to anybody, if you hit that join button underneath, similar to being a Twitch sub, I got the tiers set so you pay less and I get more of a cut, maybe? I don't know. I was just happy to get monetization on YouTube, to be honest. That's too much. That went pretty well. Oh, okay. Guys, give me 2 seconds. Bear me a second to on the straights. Oh, that's a shame because this was going to be a good lap as well. Magnet, thank you again, man. Thank you.
Sector 1 is 1.1 seconds off the pace.
Probably a bit soon. Still experimenting with decent lines to take. Now we've actually done a 135.8. I believe we can do one clean. This is still technically a clean lap though. It's just not going to be in the 135s. In fact, it might not even be in the 136s. Oh, nearly.
Sector 2 is 0.7 off the pace.
Yeah, I think third into fourth quite quick could be the move here. Come on, my lunch break. Practice born fruit?
You're now 2.8 seconds off the pace. You're a second down in
We're
sector
not as
3.
slow as we think we were, but we also have relearned where this track has a lot of off tracks. And we know where we're going to end up getting absolutely messed over. Ugh. Like that, that's an off track. How is that an off track when there's a curb just there? Hey Matt, how we doing, man? Good to see you, dude. How you been? Keep in. There we go. Oh. I hope you're good, dude.
Okay, Jay, you've used half your fuel.
There's a few people in. Oh, we've got someone 2 seconds behind, so let's try and... .4. So yeah, just in a practice session at the moment. The tracks on iRacing change tomorrow, so if we get the practice in now, we should hopefully get a little bit of a head start on some of the people. Got me in a Honda Civic Type R. around Oulton Park International, no chicanes. And yeah, it's a other track sometimes, so where am I? YouTube, mate. Hope you're alright. Yeah, getting there, man. Getting there. And how it is. Work all the while. Move on with life. Much better on that corner. Keep up the streams, I'll try. I think they're probably the only thing keeping me like completely sane at the moment, to be, in all fairness. Much better exit, green bar at the top. Just a shame about the entry into it. 6th place though, like we're apparently 6th quickest, and there's a lot of quick people underneath. Obviously that won't last. And we've got 9 laps left on this setup, so... Oh, a bit late, We need to get better at that, we need to get more consistent than that. So people above me are going to end up wiping the floor with me come races tomorrow if I end up seeing any of them in there. Go fast, mate, I'll try. I'll try. Okay, we'll go faster now. Deal? And we'll go mess up turn 1.
Yellow flag.
There we go, off track straight away. Mother. Actually, that wasn't too bad an exit, actually. Losing a little bit of time for my best, but I'm happy with that. Right, I saw a little bit of a flash of green, but it didn't go any more than that. Hope guys, if you haven't already, hit the like on the stream. I just find here's a lot less pressure, you know. I should be still doing the usual Twitch thing on Fridays, Saturdays and Sundays, because that's where the main audience is, but... Went in far too quick there. Right, 4.2 behind. Just got to try and put together a nice, quick, clean lap. Now, this one's probably going to be a 137 again. Oh, 136.5, but because we cut the corner too soon, it's going out as an off track. How that wasn't an off track, I don't know. Okay, that corner, we need to not hug it so tightly. Maybe do a late, how to explain it, late apex. Just a little bit of time there, but we managed to get some of it back. Yeah, because it's just too even, that corner. We need a late apex so we can get on the power a little bit earlier. Get on the power a little bit earlier and we can
6th place.
use the understeer to
Sector
get
2
nice and wide out.
0.45 off the pace.
But we need that extra power to get a decent exit. That's better. There we go, green at the top, where the time is underneath the mirror. Good exit there as well. That should hopefully be a clean lap in the 135s. Finally!
That's your fastest lap today. That puts
Fastest,
you 1.2
cleanest lap
seconds
today.
off the leader's pace. You're 2/10 off the pace in Sector 3.
Still 6th though. So go out a bit wider, cut in a bit more. And look at that, straight away, green at the top. That's an extra 10th before this straight even ends. That was a bit close. I'm getting far too lucky with these. Like, one of them is eventually going to go absolute Pete
Alright, Jay, 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
Do like a Devin Nash vid. I need to get into my head to turn earlier there. It's fine to turn earlier there. Twitch has been failing for ages. Still the platform I make the most money at though. And until YouTube takes off with this channel, which since I've got monetization, I've only just made 120, 130. But at the same time, like I say, it's a less stressful atmosphere, which is why I'm pretty much doing stuff on here stream-wise that I'd usually just be doing off-stream instead. So at least here it's more casual, it's no pressure. I keep saying no pressure, but it is seriously less pressure. I mean, sex bots get to me sometimes, but you can only click the links so many times just to pick on him. Yeah, sometimes it can get a bit much, but a bit better there. So we're getting to that point now where it's just going to start feeling like I'm hitting a brick wall. But if I can consistently keep it in the 135s, I think we're going to have a good week. The whole point of practice is for me to take risks, so I should really start taking more risks. 5 laps of fuel left, so oh, there goes the first case of my PC just like ugh. Doing alright so far though, we're doing alright. We'll be streaming for another hour. Right, that's going to be an off track, but I know for the final lap if I've got some instant points spare I could potentially use that. Right, I think I'm going down to 3rd gear too soon there. Too soon for 3rd gear. Maybe if I just sort of like glide a little bit more into 4th for just a second or two longer. Right here I definitely need to be careful of going around it in 5th all the while unless I majorly slow down. But going out wide there, cutting inside with late apex doesn't always work. Maybe for the first few laps when I've got a little less grip I could probably get away with it. Here, not so much. $3 bots must go down. Wow. Yeah, that's too quick. That is too quick though. Dodge that. Jesus, it gets a bit close sometimes. Just gotta be careful of that uphill there, because the uphill, with your foot down, does drag you out even quicker wide. That's such a harsh... Yeah, I'm starting to make stupid mistakes now. Such a harsh off track. Especially, like I say, Brands Hatch has the same grass with mesh over the top of it. I don't know what it officially is, but I'm going to call it mesh for now. It's the same thing, and you can go over that with no problems. But here, nope, not allowed. Right, short shifting. Seems to be working out a bit better than I expected there. Okay. Once again, too much. Taps it this time though. Okay, car, you can pair yourself now. Someone coming up. No, they
Okay,
can pass
Jay,
left.
we estimate you've got 5 minutes of fuel remaining.
Just in case in the middle of a lap. Take the outside line so that I'm travelling on more road before I hit the finish line. So I'm going to lose some time, but not as much as before. Cars insta hill. It does for the practice, yeah. Luckily. Luckily. That felt better. That felt much better. I'm going to get a cheeky slipstream as well. Tap of the brakes this time. Take it round.
Sector 1 is
a little early, and we are going to
off the
take
pace.
the inside this time. Bit of quick shifting. And yeah, for some reason it seems to be working. I'm going to have a little bit of a slipstream here though. Don't want to affect my lap too much. Ah, okay, that's too much. That one does count as an off track. Now we're up against 12th place, who's 2.2, so we will probably end up going against this guy if we have the same. If we race at the same time tomorrow. Right then. Fair enough.
We're running on fumes, mate. In this lap, box this lap, please, Jay.
No! It's the last chance to actually get a good lap in. Can we get underneath 135.5? Probably not, but we can see.
Sector 1 is 0.43 off the pace.
So far, it's not looking good. If we can get 1 or 2 purples in, that'd be great. There's a lot of people going off,
Very
but
little
that's
fuel
fine.
left. Coming to the pits at the end
Just
of
think
this
of the
lap.
children.
Box
Box.
this lap. Sector 2 is 0.5 off the pace.
Oh, hit the curb.
2 litres remaining.
Let's go ruin our lap. Box, box, no! Tried something new there, didn't work. So even with being slower in all the sectors, a 136.3, which
Your last lap time was a
the second split
136.34.
which is a possibility tomorrow. We could get second split. Could get second split. Would be a pretty decent podium-ish sort of lap time, I think. Giving you a 30-second penalty. Who am I? Fernando Alonso? That guys will be 2 seconds. Had to get the fan on because I am boiling in here. So, yeah, what's everyone's thoughts on the F1 yesterday? Yet another case of F1 possibly needing to keep up with the consistency. Like, as soon as Alonso's mirror was wonky, Perez's front wing was shedding off, I thought surely that's going to be a black and orange meatball flag. Because they did it with Magnussen. I think it was in Hungary, I think it happened, where Magnussen was literally ordered into the pits for repairs, and it never happened. Never happened. It did, didn't it? Yeah, it put Magnussen up to 8th or 6th.
The pit exit's clear.
It put Vettel up as well, which Vettel on that final lap was incredible. That was insane. Absolutely insane. I didn't finish my Chinese until the end of the race because I was watching that battle so much. I was just like... insane. Right, we're on cold tyres at the moment, so if we get any greens, bonus. Just another reminder, guys, hit that like if you haven't already. Perfect. One of the most perfect I've done that corner yet. Alright, giving him a 2.3 to Tyler. How is that? Oh, I suppose now they've got it so a wheel has to be on that white line. It's a little bit cold on the tyres. See, I've had 50 incident points so far in an hour and a half of practice. Make of that what you will. I think for the first few laps we'll go 4th gear into that corner. Emerson just chilling. For that one, Tyler, you can be a little bit braver, and the understeer of the car should help you glide across it.
On your left. Clear left.
So you can catch up. Probably made myself look fucking stupid there. Hey Dan, how are we today? Nice bit of Oulton Park today in the touring cars. See if Tyler does take my advice and go a little bit braver on that one. Oh, nearly perfect. Oh no. Oh, just needed to carry a bit more speed out the exit, but let's break over. Good luck with the rest of the practice. Getting fast times. Magnet, take care, my friend. Hope you have a nice, non-stressful rest of your shift. You looking forward to this one? Are you racing it? Back on iRacing? I'm just struggling with the first corner a lot, and Shed Oil's corner, the hairpin. Just a lot of corners I need to try and get consistent at. Right, mean the officials. Ah, okay, gotcha. When do they race here again?
Sector 1 is 1.7 seconds off the pace.
Too much. Oh wait, you are on about iRacing. I thought you meant like the official like British touring car for a second. I was like, I got confused there for a second. Just me, don't worry. Right, do you need to go third gear and then hopefully get into fourth before the corner ends? This is my practice session. I do practice sessions every Monday evening for GT4 and for touring car of this week's tracks. So yeah, tomorrow will be the start of this. Please tune until we get to our lunch spot. Have a good. Thank you, Orbit and Billy. Have fun. I need to watch how everyone else is taking that hairpin. But if I can get one more time in the 135s, then I'll be happy with that. You host it too early for me. Sorry. What time do you usually what time are you usually available?
You're a second off the pace in sector 2.
So I've been playing around with the idea of not starting it till 6 and then it run for 4 hours or 5 hours from then.
You're currently 2.8 off the pace.
Apex there
Sector 3 is a
somewhere,
second off
Jay.
the pace.
Somewhere. Needs to go down to third gear a bit quicker and get back to fourth halfway through the corner. It's better. That's a bit better. B40. Fair, fair. People seem to be enjoying the
Sector 1 is 0.6 off
live
the
streams
pace.
actually. Smash that Morgan geezer. Wow. I would do no such thing. It's a neither for Morgans. But I think a few people are using off tracks, and if a few people are using off tracks and they're actually late 135s, then I'm going to be very happy with that. I can carry more speed into that. Wish there was a way I could have it so if you get
Yellow flag, watch out.
if you get any off tracks, it won't count your times. Oh, actually, no, there is, isn't there? It's called strict, right? If I set it to strict, I might be able to do that actually. We'll double check. I don't know if that just limits it to qualifying times. What if I could do that? Just set it as like one big
You're a
qualifying
second off
session.
the pace in Sector 3.
I might try that actually. See if I can set these sessions as one big qualifying session. That way, I can be strict with people's times. Could do that. That would probably work out actually. I'll have to have a look. So don't wait where you got to qualify. Like, if you put qualifying, then you have to have a race. You can. I might have to do that. That way, just be as strict as possible. Yeah, you know what? That's a good call. That should be a good call.
Yellow flag.
Better. Much better. Oh, cool. Using the Temps though, I have been quicker. Did Zolder last night, but I remembered I can't race. Zolder in the touring cars. Because I'm in the SRL league, and they're doing Zolder this Sunday. Friday, sorry, not Sunday, Friday. Last Sunday, yesterday, they did a practice session there. Don't know how good I did. Oh, we both in the SRL league, and we didn't even realise that we were both in the SRL league. Yeah, I just forget people's names sometimes when I'm when I'm in the actual sessions. I'm just so focused on the league, because man, that league is so good. Yeah, sorry, I got you confused with another Dan. I know, there's so many bloody Dans on iRacing. Sorry, Mr. Mould. So I literally know so many bloody... That's why I was just like, shit, you're back on iRacing. You know what? Dan, it's been a really fucking long day. Just... I'm tired. I am so tired. I'm so sorry. It's been a rough month. I'm not. Bit better. Still losing too much time there though. I'll set a great sector and I'll never be able to replicate it. I should be taking more risks because there's no damage, because you know it's just a practice session. That's a silly off track there. I'm going to lose quite a bit of safety if I end up doing this quite a bit next week. Alright, go! No, I need to turn earlier. Turn earlier, right? Literally, do it as if you want to cut across everything. That's third gear, then you kind of had a little bit less understeer. Kind of. And I'm just carrying too much speed inside, I need to brake harder to begin with. Then ease it off. I feel keeping it in fourth on that corner is not going to be a good idea. Probably try it next lap. Whoa, okay. Have it go here. Don't want to ruin his lap.
Sector 1 is 4.0 seconds.
Give him a few seconds just in
pace.
case he messes up somewhere. Here, 3 seconds should do. That way I'm not in the slipstream either. And I can get lap times without a draft on them. Okay, carried a bit more speed into it, but tap that curb there.
Sector 2 is 1.6 off the pace.
It's the curbs. I love. I don't know if they do the same with the other cars, but they love pushing the Civic out wide. A good run.
Sector 3 is 0.8 off the pace.
Shocking corner. Shocking. It's absolutely pussyfooted around that. And then just absolutely ruined ourselves on that one. This is going to be real frustrating tomorrow. I'm hoping we're going to get quite a few incidents actually. Because this is pretty much the British VIR. So one touch of the grass and you're out of here. Better, could have carried a bit more speed through that, but
Sector 2 is 0.5 off the pace.
that was definitely the best. Oh no, never mind. I was about to say, definitely the best we've done that one. It lets me down. Nice and wide here. They are in places. I don't know if they've been changed because I never remember it being this bad. Like this bit, it's got a very sort of Brands Hatch sort of curb, you know, where you got like grass, but it's got a sort of mesh over the top. But you're not allowed to touch it at Oulton. You're absolutely fine if you do it at Brands Hatch, but here, you sort of don't have that sort of freedom. So it's weird. I haven't raced on Oulton for ages, and I'm having to relearn
Sector 1 is
what I can get
0.8
away with
off the
in
pace.
corners. I thought all the British tracks, minus maybe Silverstone, would have been exactly the same. Oh yeah, turn 1's is ridiculous. Like, you have to... If anyone tries to pass you on turn 1, it's just like, what are you doing? What are you doing? I didn't think it was either, but I've seen nothing that said that it's been updated. Could have taken that so much quicker.
Sector 2 is
Right,
0.9
I understand it
off
for
the
this
base.
corner, because there's no mesh stuff. Like, if you go wide here, okay, fair enough, that's the curb, like, don't go any more than that. But when you got that meshy stuff on, it allows you to use it as a runoff. Cut us a little bit of slack. Oh, we got left, 8.9, let's try again. I'm not by no means a master of the first corner anyway, but you can't even go too far inside. But yeah, that's it. It's literally the case of it doesn't go by the curb, it goes by a tyre on the white line. This one's pretty bad as well. This one's horrendous. Like, any more than that, like, that one's pretty much, if you're touching the grass even slightly, even if you got wheels on the track, that's an off track. Cut that one too much, that's an off track. Wasn't that time, but definitely cutting it close. Yeah, no, I think they've made some changes, but I've not seen, I don't remember seeing any notes about it, so yeah. Just gonna have to relearn it. Yet strangely, that's not an off track. That's an off track. Yeah, that one I can kind of see why that's an off track. $10 seconds, we're fine. So no damage in my practice sessions. Qualifying scrutiny got kicked up. Isn't the qualifying scrutiny where if you get something that's a 0x, the stricter your qualifying is, the more likely it's going to, like, a slight tap of the wall, if it shows up with anything at all, that's on the strict. But even if it's more lenient, if you get something that's a 0x, it will just sort of like shake it off. I thought that's what the scrutiny was. So I was thinking about just making this into one big qualifying session instead, and just actually setting it to strict, because the top time is definitely off track, like got off tracks on it. I know people are playing with the off tracks at the moment because they give you that much of an advance. That's going to be the problem with this track, is
1.1 off the base.
You have to use off tracks if you want to get the really quick times. Like, there's plenty of off tracks, not a lot of slowdowns. And if I'm racing against somebody who's spending 2 off tracks every 3-4 laps and getting a second quicker, that's going to break a... That's like going to... There's an off track as well, apparently. Like, that's going to break a slipstream, which on this part of the track, following right-hander corner and the long straight we just had, it's going to be my only chance of keeping up with people. So if people are spending off tracks, it's just going to be the case of... What's the point in trying to race clean? In a league, no problems. Everyone's got their own rules and stuff like that, and if they're pretty lenient towards it, you can spend those points. But in the officials, it's just like, oh, come on. It's a bit better. Need that to go green at least once, please. Better. So let's check the limits are tighter. I think the limits would apply to all configurations of the track. So saying, we could always check the rules thing and see if anything comes up in the rules section. Maybe more laps. I've got 6 laps left. We actually seem to be having a moment here where we're actually not too far off of pace. Don't know if we're going to get into the low 135s. Yeah, to be honest, I think this is the first time I've tried this one as well. This hasn't been used for touring cars. Oh, son of a bitch. Oh, it's just a stream, I can't curse. Yeah, last time I've seen this configuration for touring cars was 2-3 years ago, and that's only because I saw a video earlier from Nebon where he raced it, and it was a horrendous race. Such a bad race. But that was when it was all Audis as well, so in fact, let's jump in now.
Watch your speed limit in the pits. 10 minutes of fuel remaining. Box in 4, 3, 2, 1. Box now.
Nailed it. Info. Oh, there's no rules thing. Is there no rules thing? Splits. No, there's no rules bit, and there's nothing on the info either. Okay. It doesn't actually tell you. Like, it does on some of the tracks like Red Bull Ring and stuff. No, nothing here. Okay. Just turn my race labs off. Right, 143. You know what? Let's roll. Just check that myself, yeah. I think I'm going to end the stream there for today. So, thank you all so much for... Oh, Jesus Christ, that was close. So, thank you all so much for stopping by. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, hit that subscription button and hit the like as well. I will try and get a video out tomorrow afternoon/evening. If not, then definitely Wednesday. Plus, we'll be doing our SRL stream on Friday, which should already be loaded up in the channel, so feel free to check that out and hit a like on there as well. Twitch streams early Friday, Saturday and Sunday. Bit of F1 Manager I think this weekend, as well as a little bit of iRacing, depending on what's on. But yep, I'm going to first do quickest time in the session, which definitely has an off track in there. Absolutely has an off track in there. Then I'll do my quickest one as well. Then I can put in the time lines underneath. But yes, thank you all. Take care of yourselves, but most importantly, take care of each other. Thank you, and good night.